If you covet and pursue the abundance of things, all the while your heavenly account is empty, what you do, therefore, brothers and sisters, is you make mammon your God. You make stuff your God. And Messiah doesn't want his disciples to be like the religious establishment. Once he ascends, he wants his disciples to exceed their righteousness and recognize that once he has ascended, they can't make mammon their God. They can't make the abundance of things their God. If they keep God in his rightful place and serve him and follow him as Messiah, the Rabbi, the Savior of the world, then they will receive the abundance of things in order for them to continue this pursuit of the commission. Yeshua's disciples needed to be willing to forsake all to follow him. They needed to be willing to deny themselves to follow him, to carry their cross daily to follow him. And as such, this covetousness, this pursuit of mammon, he needed to address before he ascends. He needed to demonstrate the kingdom way before he ascends. Because if you're not willing to forsake all to follow him, you can't follow him. And if you're not willing to forsake all to follow him, then you're following the stuff that you're not willing to follow Yeshua for. Luke 12 verse 22, it says, "And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment." Consider for a moment who he's talking to. He's talking to his disciples. Those of the nations, those of the world, through this adoption of economic models, they are very concerned about what food they have in their fridge. Very concerned about what clothes they have on their back. What kind of car they drive. Whether it's the newest model. What kind of watch they wear. Jewelry they have on. House that they live in. All of these trinkets. Without so, nations would fall. Because that's the bedrock of society in this system, the economy. A constant promotion of profit, a constant promotion of GDP, the stock market, bonds, and so on. Messiah is teaching his disciples, life is more than that stuff. Life is more than that stuff. If you focus on that stuff, then you can't be living the life which is more than it. But at the same time, you can't live without that stuff. You can't live without food. So what he's saying is, life is more than that, but somehow you're going to get it. You need it. Messiah didn't walk. Messiah was at feasts. Messiah was at feasts. Messiah was at what you may call dinner parties where he was being invited to come and feast with his disciples. Messiah was feeding his disciples. Messiah didn't go hungry. He didn't go thirsty. He went around all of Israel several times over, and I dare say he didn't spend every night in a bush. But he's teaching his disciples, don't focus on that. Don't allow that to become your focus. Because when that becomes your focus, then that is who you begin to serve. You serve the Pharaoh for the stuff. The stuff becomes your Pharaoh.